When you're looking out for jobs, there are different methods through which you can get jobs. Example, you can apply on LinkedIn, you can ask for referrals, you can go to different job portals, example Naukri, Monster, etc., through which you can get various job openings. You can see the job openings there and you can apply directly from there. And then also there's one more underrated way which many people do not follow or they do not know, which is cold emailing HRs. Hi everybody, this is Gauri Uglani and I am currently working with NC Data. I have given a lot of interviews in the past, and in the job hunting journey, this was also one method which I followed, which I'm going to share with you all today, which is cold emailing HRs. Now first of all, how to get email lists of HRs? So if you go to LinkedIn, you see many HRs have posted their email IDs. If there is any job opening, they want you to send their resume. Or if suppose my friend is giving an interview and he has got email IDs of many HRs because he's getting calls, he's getting interview scheduling and all. So I will take few IDs from my friend and I'll start cold emailing that if there is any relevant opportunity, please let me know. So in that purpose itself, I will discuss what's the right format to cold email HR. If there is an immediate hiring or if there is a requirement, they will ping you or they will mail you directly. So a good email or a good cold email has three main important parts. First, introduction. Second is the main part. Third is the closure. And today we will discuss each of them step by step. Properly, we will discuss the format. What's the right way of mentioning? We don't have to mention stories in mail. We have to specifically follow a pattern, a format which can help the recruiter to understand what are your needs and what they want. Are they aligned so that they can at least mail you back or give you a reply about yes or no. So let's get started. First part is introduction, where you are going to mention what's your name, a short intro about yourself and your experience in one line. That should be the intro part. Now comes the purpose part. What's the purpose of you mailing them? So one thing is optional. If you want to mention from where you got the email ID, that's fine. If you don't, that's also okay, because it's not a compulsion. Because I don't write, but I've seen people mentioning that. To mention that I got your email ID from a friend, you don't have to mention that. It's not compulsory. Just go with the introduction part. Start with explaining about yourself in single line, no stories there. Then comes what work you have done, like around experience what you have, and then the purpose, why are you reaching out. In the purpose section, you will mention what opportunities you're looking for and what you want from the recruiter. So here straight away you have to get to the point, be very specific that I have these skills and I am looking for openings and I am looking for jobs at your organization and I saw a few openings there. Or maybe if you got the email ID from LinkedIn, then you can directly mention that I saw that you have posted on LinkedIn about this opportunity and I'm interested for it. Please check my resume. Okay, so this was the purpose part, where you will either mention, if you know the purpose in the sense if you know which job you're applying to. Like you saw they have posted on LinkedIn that we are hiring immediately for this role, so you can mention straight away for that role. But if you just want to explore the opportunities with them, you can straight away mention that please let me know if there are relevant opportunities. Or if you have filtered out their job portal, select an opportunity and let them know that this is the job which I am feeling aligned to my career and I am looking to work in this. Please help me if we can proceed further or we can have a discussion. And do not forget to keep it in a professional tone as well as a bit of friendly also. Show them that you have done your research and you are not just collecting email IDs and just mailing them all together. Or this is not just any other automation mail, it's proper manual mail, taken efforts to mail you. Show that through your email. Okay. Now the third part is closure part, which is also a call to action, which simply means that you need to leave a statement at the end which says something to recruiter to do, to take some action. So how you will end the email by saying, I have attached my resume, please have a look, and also I have mentioned my contact number below. If you feel the skills are aligned with the organizational requirement, let's have a quick catch-up call and I am available to schedule a meet also between this times. So this is how you will leave and end your email, by letting recruiter take some action. Either they will check your resume or they will call you if they feel that your skills are really relevant and they are matching with the current job requirements. And by simply ending it by a polite signature and your LinkedIn ID, which is also a good thing because the recruiter can click to LinkedIn and they can check your LinkedIn profile. No stories, no shortcuts, nothing. And that's it. This was simple 3-step email, cold email to HR recruiters so that you leave a lasting impression on them. Thank you for watching till end. If you find this video useful, share it with your friends. Do like and subscribe my channel. I have noticed 97% of people do not subscribe, but they watch. Kindly subscribe. It's free of cost. Won't take much of your time also. Thank you again. See you in the next one. Bye.